Welcome back to Tennessee Mornings. Well, the Trayvon Martin incident in Florida is getting a lot of national attention, including right here in Tennessee. The 17-year-old, of course, shot and killed by George Zimmerman, a neighborhood watch captain. Zimmerman claiming he shot the teen in self-defense because he felt like his life was in danger. Now, he hasn't been arrested yet because of Florida's Stand Your Ground law. Now, our legal eagle, Jim Higgins, is here to talk to us more about it. And what's interesting, Jim, is that Tennessee has the same law. Tennessee is one of 23 states in the country with the Stand Your Ground law. First of all, tell us what it means.
Sure. Well, I guess to give a little history on it, before we had this law, it changed in about 2007. Pretty much every state had this duty to retreat was the law before you could claim self-defense. In other words, it would say, hey, if you had a good escape, if you could have left the situation, then you can't claim self-defense. That was the law before 2007. And that changed. When they changed, it's what we call the castle doctrine, which is a man's home is his castle. It's a little bit different in every state. In Tennessee, we are not only you can stand your ground in your house, but you can do it in a business, you can do it in a residence, you can do it where you lawfully are. Yes, and that's kind of the same in Florida. Some states, the law was just changed to stand your ground in your house, and you still had a duty to retreat if you were out in public. So here, we're very similar to Florida. The change was about the same time. It was just kind of legislation that swept through the country. And so now what it is if you reasonably feel that you're in danger, you don't have to run from that. You can stand your ground and fight if that's what you choose to do.
Should George Zimmerman be arrested while police continue to investigate this case? Because that's why people are so upset right now that he is a free man, that police have not arrested him yet, because they're still investigating exactly what happened that night.
Right, and that, not necessarily, you know, there are arrests that are immediate. For instance, when the police witness a crime, if somebody's robbing a liquor store or something like that, they're obviously just going to arrest that person and put them away, or catch them driving drunk. They're going to arrest that person when they catch them. In certain cases, and it's not uncommon, we hear it in different types of cases, they're going to investigate. They're going to talk to witnesses. They know where he is. If it comes to a point where they think that they should arrest him, then they will. And, you know, or they can present it directly to the grand jury. The grand jury can say, yeah, there could be a crime there, and then it will go to trial that way.
If this happened in Tennessee, would he have been arrested, or you think?
You know, a lot of that is just up to the prosecutor. Who knows? You know, they have the same burden here. It's harder to prove here. He has to go into court and just say whether it's a criminal trial or you know, he'd be sued civilly. We have a lot of those cases in our office, and he would simply come in and say, you know, that he felt that he was in danger.
If he didn't have a gun permit, would he have been arrested?
Well, he may be arrested for carrying a gun without a permit, but not necessarily for shooting this person.
Okay. All right, interesting. Thank you so much, Jim. We appreciate it. He's our legal eagle. If you have any questions for him, you can contact him at the Higgins firm, that number 353-0930, or you can email him there at jsh@higginsfirm.com.